Good morning, family. This is James here from John J Ministries, and Happy New Year to you. Listen, I know some of you missed me last week, or some of you probably haven't, but you know what? Jakes was taking a peace break. I'm talking about peace breaks. Peace is really what I want to talk to you about this year in 2023. You know, this year I believe God wants us to find peace in our hearts. You know, He even talk about finding peace in as much as liveth within you, find peace with one another. And I believe that in this year, 2023, and in the years to come, that we really need to have peace in our hearts. You know, because if we don't have peace in our hearts, all the pressures of life that we're experiencing and will experience to come is going to destroy our very souls. Listen, because if you have the peace in your heart, right, then you'll be able to manage every challenge that's before you. Because the truth is, if you have peace in yourself, then you can find peace in every situation or circumstances. Because the anxiety of others, the maliciousness of others, the hatred of others will not bother you, because you can find peace even in that situation, even against the adversity that is coming in your life, because you have a peace inside, a peace that passes all understanding. A peace, family, that can control your very being in terms of your anxieties, your fears. If you find that peace inside of you to calm those storms, then whatever storm that is happening outside of you, you will be able to sleep well in the stern of the boat of your storms. And I'm just saying that peace alone, family, if we practice it, comes from Christ. And I'm going to tell you something, family. You know, some of us might say that we are peaceful and we have peace in our hearts, but you know, peace is nestled in justice. Peace is nestled in righteousness. Peace is nestled in justice, because if you really want to find peace between yourself and someone who have aught against you, you know, you can only find that rest when you exercise justice, meaning that there is fairness one and for all, or there is a compromise that people can live by, so that you cannot go on living your life deceiving yourself, saying you are peaceful, but there are people have aught against you. There are people that dislike you. There are people that are talking your name and that kind of stuff. There's nothing you can do about it. But obviously, if we know that we have aught against a person this year, we should go and strive to have peace with them, because sometimes those are the very same people that we need, and we cannot live a life of selfishness and don't find peace and do what is right by your neighbor. You know, understand what I'm saying to you? And so this year, I think that as if we're going to navigate what the devil has to throw at us, what life has to throw at us, that we must find that calmness, that placidness in our lives. And I want to say to you today that only truly comes from God above. Any other peace that we find is going to be temporal, and we are likely to break peace treaties with one another. If you doubt me, just take a look at the United Nations and all of the peace treaties that were broken so far. You know, the peace of this world is not the one that we should seek after, because that's temporal. And I just want to tell you, family, that the true peace we will find only comes in a relationship with God, as we practice His ways, practice His life. And so for 2023, my desire for you is that we practice to live in peace, not only with ourselves first, but also in as much as life within us, live peaceably with all men, so that, you know, we will be able to navigate the storms of life. So Happy New Year to all of you, and I wish you a peaceful and a prosperous New Year. God bless you.